In this video, I'll show you how you make a drum sound more interesting and characteristic using beat repeat and delay in Ableton Live. I brought a beat for us today, which we're going to work with. Let's have a listen how the beat sounds without any effects on it. Nice. And now with beat repeat and delay. Great! Let's build it from scratch. As you heard in the beginning, the beat in itself is quite simple. Now let's change it up. First, we're going to start with a kick. Let's have a listen how the kick sounds in itself. Okay, quite boring at the moment, and we're going to change it with the delay. For the delay, we're going to click on the kick, then we go to Audio Effects, now find Delay, double click, and it appears in your track. Now we're going to make the changes on the delay. First of all, I'm going to drop the EQ until here. We want to take ourselves to low frequencies. We're going to take down the feedback. That's nice. And now we're going to automate the delay actually. So switch to the automation lanes and draw something in here. Nothing too crazy. And I'm going to copy that. Now let's have a listen how it sounds now. Now let's move on to the next track, which is the snare. For the snare, we're also going to use a delay. Let's have a listen how the snare sounds in itself. Quite simple and boring. And now let's add a delay. So again, audio effects, delay, take it, put it on a track, and there you go. Now we're actually going to change left and right from a third to a sixth. We're going to take down the feedback again. We're going to keep the EQ how it is. And again, we're going to use an automation lane. In this case, we're going to do the same thing as we did with the kick. So sign it in here, copy it. And now let's have a listen how the snare sounds now. As you see, we don't have to do much on the delay to actually change the rhythmic pattern, but just a tiny bit of delay already gives us a way more interesting sound and beat. Now, let's go to the hi-hat. For the hi-hat or the off-hats, we're going to use beat repeat. But first of all, let's listen how they sound. Perfect. Now, to find beat repeat, go to Audio Effects again, go to B, and there you will find beat repeat. Double click and it appears in your track. So before we continue, maybe let me quickly explain to you what beat repeat actually is, because it might sound similar to a delay, but it's actually not and works completely different. Beat repeat, as you can see here, grabs basically tiny slices of your incoming sounds and loops them instantly to create a rhythmic stutter effect before letting the track play out normally. So let's change some parameters. First of all, we're going to change the interval. Then we're going to change the offset. Now we're going to actually change the grid too. We're going to put some variation in, which means that the grid size can actually change while playing the beat, so it gives us a bit more randomization. Then we're going to change the gate. We're going to actually change the pitch, so we want actually beat repeat to also pitch alternate the hi-hats. Change a bit of the pitch decay, and the volume keeps the same. Let's have a listen how it sounds now. As you heard, it's very different already, because now beat repeat basically added some different sounding hi-hats in between, which have a different pitch, which makes it way more interesting and way more complex already, just with some little changes. Last step, we're going to go to the shaker and listen to it normally. For the shaker, we're also going to use beat repeat. So again, audio effects, beat repeat, put it on there. And again, we're going to do some changes. For the shaker, we're going to actually change the volume from 0 to 6. So the beat repeat effect is actually louder than the original signal. Then we're going to change the pitch again. We're going to keep the gate, the bar, the offset, and the grid as it is. And we're going to listen to it now. As you heard, it's quite subtle, but it feels like the shaker is now playing some ghost notes, which is very cool. And now again, let's have a listen to the whole beat with beat repeat and delay enabled. And that's basically the whole magic. We didn't do much with delay and beat repeat, but those two effects actually can change your rhythm a lot actually and gave your drums a bit more layer, which makes it more complex and more interesting for the listener. And of course, please remember, that's my way to use beat repeat and delay on a beat. You can also go your way and your own route. Just try it out, be creative with it, and see what comes out of it. If you like this and would like to learn more about Ableton, you can check the Beginners to Advanced course with the link in the description. My name is ODNP. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye.